Hello folks, Anime Brian finally returning to do another Let's Play. It has been too long. Probably quite a few months, I imagine. I can honestly say I kept myself busy in between. Or I should say since the last time I did a Let's Play. And so, I'm doing a Let's Play of a game that, well, kind of fell short, but it's an open project now. Mario's Musical Marathon. I tried to submit a level for this, but in the end I lost interest in the level because I screwed it up so badly. And unfortunately the turnout wasn't so great, so I think I played all of them. Welcome to Mario's Musical Marathon. This is an open-ended collection of community-created stages with a unique tune for each stage. If you enjoy the music used in this game, please consider supporting the artists who made it. Have fun. Music: Little Glockenspiel by Gooey Frog, available on Overclocked Remix. The obligatory power broom. Oh wow. Right off the bat too. How generous. Hey, look at that. I can break the game. It doesn't get any better than that. Look at that. Yoshi's. I don't know why there's two of them. No, give it back. Why you do this? Wait, how come the other one didn't regenerate? Oh, you don't have them on generators. Why? What? Either... Yeah, I think my recording program's probably being a bitch. It tends to do that. Maybe that's why there's multiples of each. Or maybe in order to prevent from being too broken, you decide not to put them on generators. World 1, first movement. This is as far as the melody goes for now, but there's plenty of room for more. If you'd like to help compose more Mario masterpieces, check out the README file. Yeah, I made a comment about that. Audrey, the guy who put this project together, because I guess Jackalatron, who was managing the project, tapped out, kind of. And I guess this guy took over. Because he had trouble putting together a hub world. That's all he really need. He put together a README file. And the README file was in ODT format. Original, or open document, or something like that. I tried opening Microsoft, and Microsoft kind of had a little conniption fit before opening it. Oh wow, I love this room. The whole thing is star-shaped, and I almost got stuck. Glitch and twitch, motherfucker. Yeah, it won't let you go left unless you duck. Hocus Pocus by Halle Babika. Music, Hocus Pocus by Focus. Feel Invincible by Aubrey, that's it. The Bard. Music, Feel Invincible by Skillet. One more by Aubrey the Bard. Music, one more by Super Chick. Yeah, he contributed like the majority of the freaking game. That's what's hilarious. Hardly anyone else put anything in. I would have done something too, but the level I tried to make, I went about the completely wrong way. Mozart Mario by Solitaire. Music, Requiem Mass in D minor by Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. Yeah, I do commend you on the star-shaped room. That is awesome. Because I've been meaning to do this for a level in my episode when I get around to finishing making it. I've been putting it off until I actually get my TV replaced so I can have dual screens. That way it makes it easier to work with the level and the editor tools. In the meantime, I've been working on RPG Maker and making a new game. And still waiting to finish my Dragon Quest remake. There's a few hitches and stuff that I have to work out. Anyway, this one's Electric Daisy by Aubrey the Bard. Music, Electric Daisy Violin by Lindsay Sterling. So there's 5 in this place. And that's it. Yeah, there's just 5 levels. I can blitz through this in one video. I guess we'll go from here and arc around. Or, no, we'll do it from this side first. Mozart Mario. And I got a Lakitu shoe, so I'm just going to break it anyway. Gotta love the background. Oh, yeah, I remember test playing this before. The music volume is really low. Like, shamefully low. It's starting to pick up, though. I should probably turn this up. Yeah, you notice the sound effects are much louder. Yeah, he should have increased the volume. Like, open up an Audacity and applied the amplifier effect. I'll make that suggestion not only... Well, I'm already making the suggestion right now in the video. But I'll post a message in the forum, too. Or on the game page, I should say. Here we go. I just can't believe he gave me all the power-ups I need to break the game right off the bat. That's not something you should do. Makes me wonder, was it really his idea, or did Jack Latron actually have that room made? Oh, wow. For some reason, I assumed that pillar was solid. That was weird. Well, even if he turns into a flashing shell, I wouldn't get much use out of it. Although, maybe I would. Hoorah! No! Yeah, that shell has problems. You fall off it too easy. Way to take the fun out of it. Hey, look, there's another one. Well, it wouldn't do me any good now. Loving the library scene here. That and the whole Castlevania type of feel to it as well. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, I think a level in one of the Mario's mansions, I think, probably used that background too. Oh, you poor yellow Koopa. Just keep bumping into the wall. No one cares. And there we have it. Simple as can be. It's a pretty good looking level. It's a shame that the intro is so low toned. I'd still at least amplify the intro, just so it sounds better. One more. Now I should probably lower the music back down. One more by Super Chick. Oh, that was my fault. Who put the tiles together? Because that's not how they should look. I'm also impressed just by the diagonal auto-scrolling, because you don't see auto-scrolling go in that direction very often. Whoops. Yeah, I'm just getting careless. Dick. I meant to tail whack him. Wow, and I fucked it up. Also, this piece of shit fucking cord I have to deal with isn't helping either. Alright then, go back to the power-up room. Let's see. Oh, okay, now everything restocks. Let's see, which one was it? Let's try this one again. Cool thing about her bombs is they don't backfire on you. But they can't penetrate walls either. Luckily I got the Pod Boost shoes, so those are not a threat. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about her hover ability. Ha ha ha! I have your weakness, fucker. That is some tricky ass shit. Fuck you! I was trying to have some fun with it, but now you're just being a bitch. Forget the fucking Pottaboo shoe. I'll fly through your crap. I gotta admit, I do appreciate the concept of both the level and the song that goes with it. Especially when you actually fail it the first few times. Oh, so much for my near flawless accuracy earlier. So I missed a dragon coin. Well, not that I could get them all anyway. Wow, this is actually a pretty hard level. Hey, but I made it to the top. See, that's how you conquer a mountain. Fuck one step at a time. You fly up that motherfucker. Fly up your shit. I think I remember this one. Oh, this is the one I think I play as Link. I recommend playing this stage as Link with anything besides fairy powers, mainly to avoid any possibility of the game lagging behind the music. It's up to you, though, and the other heroes besides Link will get some nice power-ups where Link just gets hearts. Yeah, I like this one. This one's freaking awesome. It's a bit on the hard side, though. Oh, that's kind of a cheap move. I got a whomp out of it. Yeah, you don't actually even have to kill them. It's more like an endurance round, really. I kind of don't appreciate how they just keep popping out of nowhere like that, though. Right. Water messes with the shoe. Well, I'm glad they killed them off. Money! See, I don't know what the hell that was, but something cheap-shotted me. No real indication of what to do either. Oh, it waits for the music to play out. Did you manage to collect all 5 dragon coins in one go? If so, pat yourself on the back. You really are invincible. Hocus Pocus by Halle Babika. I haven't test played this one yet. Oh, good to know this shoe protects me from that fire. I don't want that. Let's see, he twitches before firing, that's gotta be a sniff it. Oh, you're one of those, huh? Can't do anything to him. Oh, right, those are lava lowest fire. I'm protected from that shit. Gotta admit, though, if I wasn't protected from it, that'd be one hectic run to go through. Good God, what's your obsession with feathers? Lovely. Hey, look, one's casting fire, one's casting rings. Right. Hit the switches. You're a dick. Time to send you to the bottom. Oh, you little dick. Oh, so much for that. Well, I appreciate the feathers now. Dicks? And death becomes me. I don't understand how that song is called Hocus Pocus. I don't hear any Hocus Pocus in there. But if you want to see some magic tricks, I'll show you a fucking magic trick. As soon as I pick up one more thing. Alright. Time to get ready for a real magic show. Presto changeo, y'all disappearo. Alright, now you done fucked up. Oh, I want you dead. No, fuck you. Apparently I didn't handle that right for some reason. Maybe I just didn't kill enough shit. Exactly. Fuck your bullshit. You know what? You need to die. And there's yodeling. And there's death. There's so much death. Because you people done fucked up for the last time. Why? Why do you insist on fucking up? Cheap tricks like that are what I truly despise more than anything else. Oh, this is even more hilarious. Why it disappear? So what's with the light show over here? Does that mean if I try to go anywhere near him, I get hit? Smartass. That was not part of the game plan, Mario. Learn how to throw. Yeah. Hocus pocus, flippity flam, razzmatazz, and alakazam. One more to go. Electric Daisy. I think this is the one I fear more than anything else. No, I'm sorry, but if it's the one I'm thinking of, it's a cheese ball. A cheese ball of cheapness, and I must retaliate in kind. Electric Daisy by Aubrey the Bard. Music, Electric Daisy Violin by Lindsey Sterling. See how enjoyable this is. Oh, that's hilarious. The recommended hero for this stage is Daisy for obvious thematic reasons. Yep, no. Wait. Is this the level I was thinking of? Can't hold anything while you're in a shoe. Well, that's some pretty good music to listen to. Everybody was moon flying. They weren't really as fast as lightning. I would love to see someone make a level like that. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Make a level based on that. Accept the challenge. Hey, look, someone's trying to lord over a coin. Interesting use of being able to... Interesting use of, attaching a coin to an NPC, which... That's not something most people think of right off the top of their head. Oh, he's still going. Thank you. Ta-da! And with that, the 5 levels have been... Huh? Nani? But yep, that's all the levels. Yep, 1 star, 2, yeah, I got 5 stars. Because that's all it's submitted, so that's as far as this goes. And it's still technically an open project. I'm busy with an RPG Maker game, so... And I'd rather focus on that, and I'm not touching Super Mario Bros. X anyway until I get my TV replaced, which should be coming in pretty soon. I'm just waiting for my dad to show up and give me like $100 of late birthday money. And once then I can go to Walmart and get me another TV, and Shazam, I'll be back in business. As far as addressing things like why I haven't been uploading Let's Plays is because, well, it's pretty dismal. I mean, I was going on, check out my channel. I'm looking at the views of my Let's Plays, and gotta admit, a lot of those poor videos are so neglected. Some even have 0 views, and actually, I'll probably even show off a few examples. You want to see the depression of a YouTuber? And then there's little things like this that actually just brighten your day. My comments tend to be more popular than my videos ever were. How sad is that? And then there's Firefox, that's just a piece of shit browser. Yeah, for those of you in RMN, if you're actually just paying attention, just to check out the Let's Play of the video. That part's basically done. But anyone who's still interested in what my Let's Play status is and like why I haven't been uploading in God knows how long, and why my stupid browser is taking so long to connect. What's your problem? Don't make me open up Opera, you asshole. Speaking of which, yeah, like, Firefox is what I go with because they're, like, the most ethical of all the different browser companies. Anyone who's been keeping track of that scene knows what I'm talking about. It's just ridiculous. Like, Microsoft and all these other douchebags, they can't even do anything right. Speaking of not doing anything right, my Hypercam is acting like a bitch. Frozen, not telling me how long it's been. There we go. Oh, wow. That took longer than I thought. I was expecting to get it done in less than a half hour, but it's been 40 minutes just about. And how are we coming here? I have an idea. Bite me, you asshole. I'm going to open Opera, who has no trouble loading. But I was going on about that too, is Firefox really screwed up, and they, because of some certificate sign-on bullshit that went south, fucking a lot of add-ons got disabled, and that rubbed me the wrong way because I need my add-ons. I need my ad blocks and everything else I need. Alright, so we're here. YouTube. That's from the comment from before. One of Drumsy's videos. But let's look at my account. particular my videos. Last things I ever did. Okay, so it hasn't been that long. It's only been 2 months since my last upload. And that game pissed me off so much I deleted it off my computer. Maybe I'll give it another shot in the future, but I need to avoid things that make me angry. It's bad for my health. Which I guess I should might as well give an update for that too. But my health has been declining lately. Cardio problems with my heart. For example, I can't really do any menial labor or any kind of shit. I can't even like do housework. If I so much as stand on my own 2 feet and bend down over, it just takes all the wind out of my stomach and lungs. And it just gets to the point where, I have trouble breathing. I actually had to go to the hospital over a month ago from riding my bike doing a grocery run. Forgot to mention, don't show this message ever again. It only does that if I'm recording, by the way, so, yeah. I only have like 6 gigabytes of memory, of RAM memory, and I guess that's not enough. Nope. Wah. But yeah, anyway, so I had to go to the hospital and over an anxiety attack, and were just piled on by asthma and chest pains, and I got diagnosed with general anxiety disorder, and that was hell. I almost lost my mind completely while waiting around that damn hospital. They got me on anti-anxiety meds now, and my mental health has been getting better ever since then, so I'm feeling better. But physically now it's going south. Because like I said, even a bike ride to the local Walmart and stuff is enough to take the wind right out of me. And my asthma, which is so well controlled, I never had to use the inhaler I've been holding on to for over a decade. Now suddenly I cling to it like it's a freaking good luck charm in case I ever really have to use it. So yeah, health-wise, I'm not doing so well. And mental health-wise, I was doing better. My mind's still overthinking and going to dark thoughts, which is why I gotta keep myself occupied. But this is depressing. I mean, seriously, I understand some niche things, not gonna get too many views, but I tried to do the minimalist run. It didn't go so well, but 10 views tops out of what? 414 subscribers. And that's all I get. Let's look at more. I upload music every so often. It's not my major thing. It's only hey, look, that's a cool theme. What? There's no extension. I have Audacity. Let's do this shit. That's why I do extensions. That's the only reason. And it's only if I can't find an extension that's like on YouTube and shit. Then I'm like, because I want to download it, add to my music collection. And I'd be like, nobody's extended this? Well, then I will do it. And that's what leads me to do it. Tried Hearthstone. That I don't even play that anymore. That game pisses me off. It's so fucking broken. So many people online agree too. It's just, and it's one of those pay to win shit where you're kind of expected to dish out money if you really want to get ahead of the game. And it's ironic. The game I'm playing on now, which should be obvious based on my wallpaper and that, I'm focusing on Fate Grand Order lately. For those of you wondering why I'm not doing a Let's Play of that game, well, it's grindy as fuck, for one. And plus that, like I said, I've been kind of discouraged from Let's Plays anyway until I get my dual monitor status back. Plus, I don't know how well it would run without lagging. BlueStacks, which is what I use as an emulator for Android, it was having a problem too because FGO just fucking recently did a version update and they added a few features, including a back button from the cards, which I appreciate that. And playing the fuck out of that, and now I'm making an RPG game, and because that game really inspired me. It's like, despite how grindy it is, and it's basically a waifu collection gacha game, so I decided to start doing a RPG Maker game based on it, and that's what I'm working on now. there's a lot to do, and it's pretty fun to put together. And look at that. There's my demo run of it, and I think I go through most of my Dragon Quest Remake game. Still not finished. It's almost finished. Things like the credits need to be done. Last few lines of dialogue for the Dragon Lord. Like, that's pretty much it. And front animations. And that's the little roadblock that I'm waiting to clear. As soon as I clear that, I'll finish up what's left. Because I'm looking to see whether or not... I don't want to use plain text for the credits. The credits should feel pretty epic. I'm trying to see if I can grab maybe like some Dragon Warrior styled font and have it scroll some kick-ass credits and shit. So it makes for a more enjoyable experience. I also add a backdrop to the credit screen. I'm not going to show it off yet, but it's going to be awesome. So like I said, it's like 98% complete now. It's just, there's just a few little things left before I release it. And one guy on RMN actually appreciated how well I did that remake and asked me if I was going to do a Dragon Quest II remake, which I'd love to. But I kind of want to see how popular my first remake gets, because if it's not that popular, it kind of cuts the motivation to really do it, because it's a lot of work. I still would probably do it for myself in the future here, and it's just also the snags I'm going through just to finish up this project. The snags alone, technically this should have been done already. It should be a complete game as of now. And it's only just a few little things left that are fucking stopping me from finalizing it. Yeah, if you look at my stuff, it's 130 views. That's still not a whole lot, but it trumps everything else I've uploaded around it. It's just not too many viewers. I mean, I know YouTube sucks. I don't know, maybe if I don't monetize my shit because I think it's harassment. I don't believe in ads. Ads are a cancer to the internet. If you want to make money, ask for donations. That way, the people who can pay and want to pay will, if they truly support you, and that will get you along. And the ones who can't support you or don't want to, it's not like you can really force people to. But for those who can't because they don't have the money, like in my situation, we don't get left out, They're like, yeah, we can be part of the experience too, and we don't have to pay. That's why I don't like that exclusive crap. It's like, oh, well, these people pay money and they get stuff, and you don't pay money and you don't get shit. It's exclusion. It's financial bias, which is lame. That's what's wrong with this country these days. But yeah, see, these numbers are all abysmal and depressing. Why would I want to keep going? Oh, that's Super Mario Bros. X. That's the level I kept thinking was in the game. The one with that fucking wall and shit that runs you through the level. That's the one I kept saying I was fearing in that play I just did. Good, I'm glad I don't have to go through that level again. Because that level pisses me off. Anyway, so yeah, look at these views. Lower than 3 digits. Especially this one. Castle Masterpiece Set Part 4 Finale, only 6 fucking views. And that was almost half a year ago. Nobody gave a shit that day. My most recent fucking update, I believe. And 3 lousy fucking views. Because nobody gave a shit. Look at this. My fucking Tetris Attack versus Computer on Super Hard got way more fucking views. There is the preview video for Dr. Totali's or Super Dr. Totally World. That's another RMN event game that never got published. Because Seiramim, for whatever reason, either he doesn't want to or he can't finish the project. Maybe someone else who was a part of it might take over and go, okay, fine, if you're not going to do it, I will, and try to get it out there. I don't know how many levels that project has. It has more than what I just showed you. There's at least, I think, like 10 levels minimum. I think it's somewhere around like 15 maybe at least. It would definitely be a much more better game than this one currently. Not that this game is bad, it's just, low level output. Not too many people participated. I could have contributed, but like I said, my level turned out to be crap. I meant to redo it, and I just kind of said, nah. And I fucking moved on to other shit. It's still an open project. I mean, I can still add something to it because like I said, I was challenging someone to make a level based on a song that I can't seem to remember now because my short-term memory sucks balls. But yeah, it's still an open project. I mean, I can contribute to Mario's Music Marathon, but the only problem is how many other people would. Which is why it's important for guys like me to do a Let's Play on the game to help advertise it so that more people want to hop on the bandwagon and get interested. But there's no guarantees. I mean, in all honesty, any real hype as far as Super Mario Bros. X goes is toward that Super Mario Bros. X 2.0 Beta 4. And actually, as far as my own project, because I'm still stuck on one level that I was working on, Star Palace, which is a Zelda 2 based level, and I still haven't recreated all my other levels that I lost, the ones I had preview videos for, like these ones, Toad's jumping hijinks, the Toad houses, the Mushroom Village, which I renamed the Mushroom Dome. There's still a village to explore, but I renamed it the Mushroom Dome. It just makes sense to call it that. Fry Guy's Volcano. There was a few more. These are just all the ones that are consecutively done together. Poison Mushroom Samba. Ice Blocks Surfing and Turbo Hotel and Volkmeyer's Inferno. I gotta redo that fucking level. That level is so fucking hard to begin with. And I'm not going to nerf the difficulty for testing purposes because it was based on a hard-ass fucking level. And I want to pay homage to the difficulty on top of the level itself. Yeah, recreating both parts is going to be a bitch. It's a preview for my Super Mario All-Stars Anthology, which I guess I kind of scrapped that idea because I tried to... Yeah, what I really wanted to do was I wanted to take, I think 8 different Mario 2D games and cram them into one giant fucking game. And there's a 400 level limit to how many levels you can put in. And I'm sitting there looking at the numbers. I'm like, okay, how many levels is Mario 1, 2, and 3 and Super Mario World? And Yoshi's Island was on the list. The Game Boy games, Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins, and Wario Land, which would let you play as Wario, which would be a resprited Mario, while trying to mimic his powers and shit. But with Super Mario Bros. X 2.0 Beta 4, which lets you use other characters anyway, that would be a way more easier way to do it. Because you can actually play Wario, if I'm not mistaken. I think they used some of his power-ups from the original Wario Land, and maybe a few others. But the project itself was too big. I mean... Seriously, Mario 1, The Lost Levels, Mario 2, Mario 3, Super Mario World, Yoshi's Island, Mario Land 2, Mario Land 3, Wario Land. Okay, that's 9 games. 9 games, God knows how many levels that all adds up to, but it comes too damn close to 400 levels. It was a nice idea and shit, but... that makes no sense. I mean, if anything, just remake each game one by one. Someone's already done a remake of Mario 3. It's a bit flawed, but for the most part, he did a pretty good job. Someone tried Mario 2, and it just... First level made me angry. I just stopped right fucking there, and then they fucked up so badly. Couldn't even utilize the level wrap concept and shit. In the vine climbing area of the first level... If you don't take the shortcut to Birdo and you actually climb the vertical section with the vines, fucking moron apparently left black bars in the background on the left and right margins because apparently he didn't think to have the background fully looped for some reason. Or better yet, I think he just used black background squares and just decided to block off the two ends. And in Mario 2... a level of that area, it was meant to do the wraparound, where you go through the left, you come out the right, you go out the right, you come out the left. It's a natural function in Super Mario Bros. X, and yet the fucker didn't even utilize it. And not only that, but he also shrunk down the cloud platforms, and apparently you can actually die by falling off the edge when there was never an edge to begin with. Like, he just butchered the fuck out of it. And I was just like, well, I guess I need to remake that game after all. Mario 1 has been done to death. And in fact, that's what this is, actually. This preview right here that I've done is all the Mario 1 levels and put together and played through and shit. And I did what I could to pay homage to it. I don't have the project anymore because I lost it when my computer crapped out. So, yeah, that's gone. So, the only way I can relive that glory is just to watch this video. 52 views. Yoshi's Archipelago. The finale. 165 views. Kind of hoping for more, but whatever. The game itself is still pretty popular, though, so we were successful in that. And I was glad to be a part of that project. Wish I was part of all the other projects beforehand in some way, shape, or form, but yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, Mega Man X3, I played the fuck out of that game so many times. Really? You gonna black me out again? Show desktop and want me to do that. Yeah, I did that one at least, I think, like 3 times. Not only that, but the guy who fucking did that, the Zero hack, Justin something, some numbers, he's still working on it. He's actually making a Project 4.0, and it's in the works. And it's going to be like a definitive version and shit. Like, I think he's adding stuff. I'm sitting there going like, well, looks like I'll be playing it again as soon as he's done messing with it. I forgot what the new features are between 3.0 and 4.0, but he's adding in some features which should give it another reason to replay it. As Zero, of course. Although, I did play at least one playthrough as X when I did a normal trilogy playthrough. Yeah, this is some serious, hilariously shit. I mean, yeah, here's my Mega Man X trilogy where I play as X. Mega Man X1, Mega Man X2, which I engage in the Zero fight on purpose because it's just a badass fight. As I didn't really want to pass it up. Here's my normal playthrough of X3 as Mega Man X. I had one version of Project 3.0, and I think I deleted it to redo it, which I ironically named Mega Man X3 Zero Project 3.0. You can redo, in reference to Evangelion 3.0. And then I turned around and I did it again for a quicker run by following a slightly different order pattern, which I thought would speed it up a bit. It kind of did, but it didn't make that much of a difference. Speedrunners could appreciate it. You know, they appreciate every minute and second you shave off. I'm not a speedrunner, though. See, now here's what really disappoints me. And yeah, look at that. Mega Man X only had 6 views. It's sad for such a classic game. But here's my Castle in the Darkness Let's Play. And this was the new game plus no damage crap, which I only really had to do that crap up to here. Once I beat the Crystal Tower, I got to the door. I unlocked the monster book, whatever the fuck it is you got for not getting any damage. It was so not worth it. I just felt so goddamn ripped off when I fucking... Yay, this is my reward. And my reward was literally just an ass-whooping minigame. Where my ass was the one getting whooped. Fuck that. What a spit and a slap to the face. But yeah, look how dismal my views are. 5 views. 16, yeah. And that's more than what most of the other ones are. No one gave a shit about Castle in the Darkness. 1 view, 1 view, 1 view. And this game is hard as fucking balls. First time I played it, there was so much rage. Oh my god. Yeah, look at that. Part 6 and Part 7, where I actually took on the Crystal Tower the first time. No fucking views because no one gave a shit. Not a single fuck was given that day. Part 1 only had 9 views. I don't know, maybe if it's YouTube's algorithm bullshit. Like, oh, he curses and swears and he's not kid friendly, so we're not gonna let his videos get seen by people. Blah blah blah. Yeah, I just say fuck YouTube. Sorry, YouTube, but you are the Titanic, and you just keep slamming the one iceberg after another like you're doing it on purpose. And all I know, you're living up to the Titanic's original reputation, because apparently you won't sink immediately. You still somehow manage to stay afloat, but you're still fucking poking holes in the boat. Everybody's getting wet, and they're not happy. Damn fucking copyright strike this. Demonetization that. I don't even monetize my shit, so that technically doesn't faze me, because I know better. Besides, Nintendo was really anal about its fucking intellectual property, and Super Mario Bros. X, that probably rubs them the wrong way, because we have Mario Maker, which we probably borrowed the idea from Super Mario Bros. X. And now they're making a Mario Maker 2, by the way. In the meantime, we're waiting for Super Mario Bros. X 2.0 Beta 4, which is going to have way more features. I can't wait until they release it. I'm going to be all over that shit. I'm going to test out all these new features and be like, yes! I saw one feature, Super Mario World 2's Yoshi Island, Touch Fuzzy Get Dizzy effect, where you touch the cotton ball and suddenly you're acid tripping the hell and back. They apparently are going to throw that in the Beta 4. I actually have a level in my game that I'm working on that is supposed to take advantage of that, called Funny Mushrooms. Yeah, it's where you collect these mushrooms floating around in bubbles, and you touch the mushroom, woo, trippy, which makes more sense than a cotton ball. But the only thing is, though, is I had no real way of implementing the idea other than doing what another game did, which was it just put all these like sizable blocks on different layers and just move them, which is, it's generic as fuck compared to the original, but I just wanted to play with the idea, but I had no idea they were going to throw in that Touch Fuzzy Get Dizzy effect. I'm so glad to hear they're going to add it, because now I'm like, booyah! There's a reason why I'm waiting to fucking finish my game. They're going to add a new feature, and it's going to be sick. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, this is the reason why I don't upload Let's Plays hardly anymore. It's just, although I appreciate that, 1,000 or 1.2 thousand views for my RPG Maker project, Dragon Quest Remake. That's nice. But other than that, when it comes to real Let's Plays, no one gave a shit. And like I said, my music videos are way more popular. Yeah, look at that. Fucking Angelic Herald of Death from Naruto, 95,000. Koyo Amasukami, 55,000. And those aren't even the highest ones. Here's one from the Re or Die OVA series. Love this freaking theme, but apparently nobody else hardly did. 432 views, that's it. Well, then again, Naruto is a more popular series, so, go figure. That's just how the logic works. And, of course, Soki Genten from a certain Magical Index 2 soundtrack. That got 1.1 thousand views. See, my music videos are way more fucking popular. And then this really makes me just want to cry. I mean, my Dragon Quest 3 solo run hardly got fucking views. Solo run. And I went to the fucking God Dragon and I beat his ass. He beat my ass back, but I beat him. Like, I actually killed him on a solo run. You have any fucking idea how hard that is? It's supposed to be impossible, technically. Like, it's certainly impossible to beat him within the, 25, 35 rounds to get a wish granted? Yeah, you're not doing that solo. No, even with the preparation I had, I barely was able to keep up a fight. Making sure to heal as soon as I dip below, 400 HP so he doesn't chew my ass out. Asshole. And that's all I get for the fucking views. Whoop Zoma's ass, 28 views. Bramus is in here somewhere. There he is. 77 views. Yeah, sure. The big fights got more views, but even then they're still dismal. No one gave a shit about Dragon Quest 3. Yeah, it's such a great game, too. Such a classic. I would love to redo that game, too, actually. if I ever did a second one and then move on to a third one. It'd be tricky to pull together because of all the features too. But I'd definitely bring back the monster melds from the Game Boy Color version and add them into the way the Super Nintendo is oriented. But I'd still use RTP graphics because, well, they're easier to use, and it's really hard to transfer assets like that to RPG Maker and make them look good. I've seen a few people pull it off, though, but they're using older versions, too, though. My Mario Trilogy speedrun, which I redid, slightly faster than the first time I tried it, but nothing really panned out there. Demon Advent, threw in a fucking Naruto pick because somebody else did it. And it sounds like a Naruto track, even though it's not even from the Naruto series. Supposedly, 9,000 or 9.4 thousand views. Corpse Party Let's Play. Hardly anyone fucking watch that shit. What, you guys got something better to do on Halloween? Really? You guys are no fun at all. Mario's Mansion, that series. I couldn't beat the fourth one completely. I couldn't beat the Reaper. That guy was just way too fucking hard. Super Talking Time Brothers. Wow, that takes me back. Subcon Underground now only got 41 because music from that series wasn't that popular. AM2R. When it originally came out 2 years ago. I actually replayed the game with the new updates and shit. I never did get a chance to unlock some of the newer stuff. Oh, yeah, I'm going over an hour. But yeah, anyway, you get the idea. This is the reason why I haven't been doing my Let's Plays, is because why should I when, like I said, hardly anyone's going to be watching this video besides the guys in RMN, wondering how the project went. You would think I'd be splitting this off into another fucking video anyway, but I figured don't get it all done at once. Honey Cam Studio, Diamond Dick Trophy. I remember how hard I had to practice just to fucking get used to it. AVGN 2 Assimilation. 100% playthrough, but I rage quit at the last boss. Never played the first one, or I didn't Let's Play the first one because Death Blocks, the game. No. That's how you do shit wrong. Mega Man Mega Marathon, which I kind of want to start back up, but and I actually wanted to do Mega Maker because 1.5 came out. But when I tried to record it, it didn't want to record properly, which is another reason what's discouraging me from doing LPs. Fucking dumbass HyperCam 4 can't record shit properly. And that's another thing. I don't know if it would record my my BlueStacks emulator properly. So, no point in recording that if it wouldn't even do it. And there we are, folks. My most popular video I've ever made. 3 years ago, when I did some really old and early shit. I mean, my very first LP was Last King of Hyrule, which I also just recently replayed. You please stop blacking out, you fucking jackass. There's another reason why, too. And it only does that fucking if I'm recording. Yeah, okay, I didn't delete it. That's my first run of X3 with the Zero Project. MV back when it first came out and shit. And I was trying to get a self-destruct move to work, and it wouldn't work right. 2 video recordings of A Binding of Isaac, and the recordings didn't go out too well. I mean, the graphics are all grainy as fuck and shit. And I was actually lucky the damn thing even recorded at all. Future runs I tried to record of that, and fucking I got like a white screen with a black border because once again it uses special windows when it opens up. Oh look, my very first upload. That one's pretty popular, 12,000 views so far. And Honey Pop's getting a sequel. Honey Pop 2 is coming out here pretty soon. I'm going to be all over that shit. I'm not saying I'm going to LP it though because, YouTube's fucking guidelines, they'll probably, I can't be demonetized. But if I age restrict the video for what it is, it's going to get even less views than this shit. So, why? But yeah, that's my most popular video of all time right there is Frieza's Horrific Power. And Dragon Ball Super really helped make that more popular when they decided to bring Frieza back, and jackasses fucking went and spoiled it for me because I was only up to when Frieza came back in the series. They redid the Resurrection of F arc, and I watched up to there, and I stopped, and I was waiting for them to get more English dubs. And then people go off and like, hey, they're bringing Frieza back for the Tournament of Power. And I'm like, shut up. I'm not that far yet. Assholes. Fucking spoilers. But yep, my most popular video. And it's only because of the series that it's from that's popular. Which just goes to show not too many people give a rat's ass about my LPs. So this is why you don't see me do LPs that often anymore. Because nobody fucking cares. Anyway, I've rambled on long enough. It's been over an hour. This is mainly just to preview the levels, which only took about 40 minutes. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the game. It's still a work in progress. There could be a version 1.1, 1.2. If other people hop in the bandwagon and want to add more levels to it and make it a bigger game. Super Dr. Toadley's World, that's still in the works. Where I did that fucking Poison Mushroom Factory level for. But unless say Ramen fucking gets his shit together and puts it together, or somebody else takes over for him, but I hope one of the two things happens. Heck, maybe even I'll take on the project if I'm not busy with stuff. Although I don't have that much experience uploading a game page and putting stuff together. Maybe Hallie or somebody can give me a few pointers on how to put that together. Assuming if he's actually still watching this video as long as it is. But yeah, anyway, I've rambled on enough. As far as any future uploads, I don't know. Like I said, no one really cares about my LPs. I get shit fucking views anyway. I mean, look at it. And here's another thing to point out. I think I pointed this out earlier, but the number of views I get on these videos is smaller than the subscribers I have. Which means that I'm getting a lot of subscribers who really aren't watching my my LPs, which means they're subscribing for a completely different reason. I think it's mostly because of the music videos I put up, and it's almost like they just strictly go for that alone. I mean, like I said, the biggest views I get aren't LPs, but music. That's it. When it comes to certain games and projects, I may just go a little bit higher, but other than that, it's the music videos that get the most views. So, like I said, these people don't really care for my LPs. So if no one cares, man, neither should I. Like I said, I spend more time doing comments, and people like those better than they do my damn videos. Maybe not get as many likes as there are views, but anyway, yeah, I've rambled on long enough. So anyway, this is Anime Brian signing off, and I don't know, maybe I'll see you next time.